right now we're in front of the Fox facility at the corner of LaGrange and Bundy. So this is Cheryl Bacon.
Hi.
And this is Laura.
Hello.
Why are we all demonstrating here in front of Fox and carrying picket signs?
Well, back in January or July of last year, Fox implemented a contract, declared an impasse, and hasn't sat down at the negotiating table with us since. So basically, the engineers have taken a 6.25% wage cut. We've lost a week of vacation and a couple of holidays, and we're working 8.5 hours and we're paid for 7.5. We only get 5.5. One is a floating holiday that we get on our birthday, and the other is Martin Luther King Day, which is, at this point, if you work the holiday, you get time and a half, but there's no comp day. So, I mean, they never even saw fit to give us a full holiday for Martin Luther King Day. Now they've taken it back.
They want to take Martin Luther King Day back.
We had a huge layoff 4 years ago. We have half the people working that were here in 2009. And so the productivity has gone up, it's doubled, and yet our pay has gone down. It hurts.
I'm sure it does. I understand that Fox is making a larger profit than they ever have in their history. Is that correct?
Well, the earnings from the Super Bowl came in and they just made a mint. Local stations are more valuable now than ever. And yes, they are making money. They're making a ton of money from retransmission fees with the cable companies. And that's really what's kicking up the value of every local station in America. So they have a lot of value, they have a lot of profit, and like every other company in America, they don't want to share it with the people who make things possible, their employees.
All right, and Laura, your position with the union?
I'm the district vice president.
So you have a broader purview than, say, just Fox or NBC, you serving the entire local.
Hawaii, California, Nevada, the Pacific Rim. We have approximately 300 contracts throughout all the various sectors, everything from flight attendants to technical folks at the university, as well as the NABETs.
That's quite a broad range. How do you feel that this particular contract negotiation will impact the rest of the membership?
Right now, all the contracts are going into really protracted bargaining. So this employer is acting no different than the rest. Right now, corporate America is emboldened. They feel they don't have to be accountable to anybody, and they don't have to give anybody their fair share. And we're seeing that across the board. And they've pushed it down so hard on folks that everybody's now standing up. You see your folks out here, maybe perhaps a few years back, you would see maybe half the amount out here on a noonday rally, right? Now the employees have had enough. They've said corporate America has made their profits off the back of their work, so it's time for their fair share. And you're seeing the workers rise back up, and this is a good example of that.
So there's really strength in numbers, and the more people that can turn out to support this cause, the better, right?
Correct, and just today you saw the telcos were out here supporting this walk. So it is about solidarity, it is about unity, and it is about the bigger picture. The employers, their greed, and it's a corporation. They're not a family member, they're not the company that you invite into your home. It's a corporation.
And not a person.
And not a person. Despite what the Supreme Court says, they should not have First Amendment rights for free speech, because it's an it's not a they.
We have a new unit in Nevada, in Las Vegas. They're handling, it's the hub, and they handle all the network programming. It's basically a large master control for all of the stations. And they sat down to try to negotiate, and the company just said, you know what, we don't have any intention of negotiating a contract with you. They're just going to wait out the year, and when they're going to have another election. And, they told folks, we can fire you for cause, you have no right to this job, and, just trying typical intimidation tactics.
I understand they want to make them, the people of the hub, work at any time of day, and without any sort of advance notice that their hours might be changing, or that they might have to work long hours, or report in early one day and late the next, or what have you.
Yeah, they have no, turnaround. They have no limits on, 24-hour before your schedule's changed, or that you have to be informed, or they don't have any of that. And it's like with independent contractors and other types of temporary labor, it's like you just have to be there at their beck and call.
Our members have a very strong resolve, and they'll continue to show the companies and the corporations we will hold out one day longer.
That's exactly the message that we need to get across to corporate America. Thank you very much, Laura Reynolds.
You're welcome.
And Cheryl Bacon of Local 53.
Thank you.